Very good morning, everyone. This is George Beyrouthi from FS Securities, a stockbroking firm on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. And I'm going to go through my recommendations for the global markets. So we start with the US market. We can see that over the weekend we did this on a weekly basis, and the American market seems to be still very bullish. Of course, there will be one day up, one day down, but overall it is actually up. Gold actually went from bullish 4 weeks ago and then went bearish to bull, and then of course now it's bearish. So if you are in gold, Newcrest Mines for instance, it's time to take some profit out. In crude oil, we're still bullish. We've got some bullish indication here. In terms of the Australian dollar, we are neutral. We've gone from very bearish to slightly bearish to neutral, so it's a sideline position at the moment. In terms of our indices, you can see that 4 or 5 weeks ago we were a lot more bullish. We started to lose some of that gloss, and now we can see that for the very aggressive trader we are bearish. That, by the way, was done on the weekend, determining what could happen this week, and of course today is Thursday. So for the last 4 days we've seen some bearish inclination in the market, so we were right. Now in terms of the daily positions, again this was done this morning. We can see that BHP is still bullish, and Newcrest Mines, I said it was actually time to take some money out. Yes, yesterday Newcrest Mine was actually positive, and maybe it was time today to take some profit. Westpac and CBA and ANZ, there you can see that the banks are on the side, on going down. NAB, CBA, ANZ, Westpac, all bearish. So it's time to actually go short on the banks. Suncorp was also bearish, and the XJO is bearish for the very aggressive trader and bullish in the long term for the investor. And that's what happened yesterday. Santos, by the way, was actually the best performer amongst the top companies. QBE was also bullish, and you can see QBE bullish, Santos bullish, NAB was up, and Wesfarmers was up slightly, and Suncorp was slightly up. So I mean, some different indicators, and of course there are some indicators are lagging and take time to develop. Now I want to talk to you about the flight center position, which we took a few weeks ago. When we entered several weeks ago, that was actually the trade. We entered the trade when it was about 45.50. That's when we entered the market, and since that time, well, we went down all the way down to less than 42. We went up yesterday in expectation that today $2.09 are being paid as dividends, and of course very quickly the market opened with the same amount of dollars that the dividend was paying. Now, as a matter of interest, when you put the dividend to the price of nearly $43, we are slightly down below what we paid, and depends what happens from here on if it goes up. And the indicators at the moment, because of that dividends, of course the parabolic stop and reverse appear to be bearish, and you've got here in the long term the 100-day moving average is below the 200, and the 50 is still below, but it's converging towards the 100. If that orange line crosses above the pink, I'm expecting the market will go up, as we expected in the previous slide, that $47 could be our first target. So by the way, that is the disclaimer. I don't know your financial circumstances, so obviously before you take any actions, please consult with us or with your professional advisor. And if you want to contact us, if you want to know where we are, This is our details. You can write to me at george@fssecurities.com.au and visit our website fssecurities.com. So that's all from us here today at FS Securities. Please have a good trading and have a good day.